think Skook is trying to kill me.
We're trying to dock.
Do you need my help again?
Well, I'm like right there.
I don't.
Okay, tip up. Keep tipping.
Tipping?
Yep. Keep tipping. Keep going. Keep going. I'm going to turn to the right just slightly. A little bit more. Stop. Tip up a little bit more. Okay, now lift up just a touch.
Ooh,
That's
that is
too far.
very springy.
Okay, drop. Drop. That's
Whoa. Whoa! And it immediately locked to the ground. Is it stuck?
Your hydrogen, your hydrazines are either off or out of fuel.
They're on.
Let me see.
Hydrazine.
Your hydrogen tanks are all full.
Because we just...
Set to stockpile by chance?
Yep, they're all set to stockpile. So you were actually draining the mini bucketeer the entire time.
Oh, good.
Okay. In
No
the hot
problem.
bar, find your find the hydrogen tanks. Turn them off stockpile.
Where are they're at 100% fill? Is that it?
Yeah.
Auto?
There you go. Yep. Perfect. Now unlock and lift. Yep. Nope, you've moved forward too much. Back up.
Sorry, I couldn't tell. I didn't want to hit the gun.
Okay. A little bit more.
What is
Back
more?
up a little bit more. Sorry.
Back up?
Yep, back
I
up.
need a direction.
Back up. Back up a little bit more. Keep going. Okay, stop. Up. Yep, up a little bit more.
Up is very hard to do, just a little on this ship.
I know. Okay. And then left and then up.
Oh,
There
we
you go.
got it.
Well done.
You're still tipped forward a little bit, but that's fine.
It seems to park tipped.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It's a bit off balance.
Okay. I'm gonna go set up a projector with the thrust backpack and just get that going.
And you're very welcome for the ad warning, Mortibus. We like to
Oh,
make
yes.
sure that you can try to skip them if you can by just not watching for those few minutes.
Also, hello and welcome, Mortibus, if you're still here.
Calgar,
At
you're
least
good to
popped
come
in at
down.
the right break time.
Did you find a spot? Yeah.
I have built you a spot. You are aiming for the old spire.
Are these two temp projectors being used for something?
I think Code was using them, but I don't
Code was
know.
using them, yes. Yes. Let me find a projector. There it is. Need some steel plate. Okay. Tools.
There you go. Muted the tab. Very wise.
I've turned on the tools. Okay. Turn off the tools. And in here, we're going to load blueprints. Raster backpack. Copy to clipboard. I think this is actually in the right position. Surprisingly enough. Alright. Let's
Convenient.
go. Horizontal offset. It's the wrong way.
I don't know if you can see me, Calgar, but at the green light at my position is where you're aiming for. Might be hard to see from 600 meters.
I actually see it.
Nice.
Ah, that's not at all the way I wanted it at all. Okay, fine. Pitch. Turned it that way. Okay. Roll. Oh, that's facing the right way. That's a good sign. Okay. And yeah. Nope, that's not what I want.
Okay, I gotta go
Not
fill
the,
my water. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yes, Keen added a control panel to projectors, and they added some directional indicators on it as well.
Very nice.
It makes it very useful.
Their new projector tool is useful, but I think the way they did it isn't great. I think it just adds more clutter to the HUD.
Yeah.
I think the modded version is a lot more intuitive.
Yes, I agree. Let's go with forward offset. Oh, we're like very close.
Don't go any lower, Calgar.
That went the wrong way. Okay. That went the wrong way. Vertical offset. Like that. That's bringing it too close. Put it further away. One block in either direction.
Very close, Calgar.
Okay.
Oh, you're almost upside down.
Always sensitive.
Do you want to switch with me?
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
That moved it to the wrong way.
Back to the mines.
Aha!
3 blocks to your right, I believe.
There it is.
Good if you straighten out.
The printing has begun.
Gap is 2 blocks away and you are 1 block high. Good. Half a block to your right.
I can't wait for there to be screams of
explode.
pain and suffering.
Yeah.
This is the Simple Laser Multi-Tool mod. It's way cooler than Build and Repair. It's far more performant than Build and Repair because it uses Tool Core. And
it can kill you.
And it can kill you. Yes, it can.
It
Those
is a bonus.
lasers are dangerous. I'm debating switching to the Omnicorp Arc Welder mod instead for Season 2. Just because they seem to work a little bit better. There's a couple of gripes
Careful,
I have
Packer.
about welder mods.
You are twisted like 12 degrees along your z-axis.
Weapon Core is
That'll do it.
there you go. Weapon Core is still getting a whole bunch of updates. And if BD's still in the chat, BD's been doing a great job maintaining that and bringing all kinds of fixes and stuff that people need and use all the time. I think I don't know how much support BD's doing for Tool Core these days, but I'm hopeful that Tool Core doesn't just die. It's very useful. There is something other than Weapon Core. It's called Vanilla Plus. It's not bad. It's just a little limited compared to Weapon Core because it's far newer and far less development time's gone into it. There's some cool mods to support it, but if you want to use shields or anything like that, you can't use it because it doesn't work with the defense shield mod. Because defense shields only works with Weapon Core. So you should check out Anenra's Star Wars stuff because Anenra's Star Wars stuff is all on Weapon Core. Okay, let's see. I need some water. I need to go get a juice.
There we go. I left
Juice.
a note for Rev in Discord that his ship has moved.
Good plan. You have a preference for their new revamped deflector shields mod? I'm pretty... Deflector shields and defense shields, two different things. Yes, defense shields is the one that works with Weapon Core. Which mod are you thinking of, Morbius? There's a bunch. Otherwise, check the mod list. They're all listed there. I updated it recently.
Look at you go.
Oh, Anenra's got... those Star Wars ones are different. Just search the workshop for Galaxy Far Away.
That's the one with the fights that you can do with the ships?
Yeah, not just that, but yes.
Those are quite fun.
Yes. Where there's X-Wings and TIEs and that kind of stuff.
Final and I
Minor did a
tested
great
it
job.
out before a stream. We had a lot of fun. I lost
Yes.
quite badly. I did kill you once, so...
Yes. But it had all the right vibes. Yeah, the bubbles are very... I wish that the bubbles were more tightly fitted or, more like skin shields. But We're also ditching the shields for next season. We're not going to run with shields for season 2 at all. No shields, just armor and armored reinforcement mods that we've already made.
Just suffering.
Just
Yep.
suffering.
Pure suffering.
Gonna get to rebuild stuff a lot, I suppose.
Well, we're also going to tweak the damage output so things actually
oh yes, it's not gonna be as bad.
yeah. Steel. We've used up all of the steel the base made already. Okay, so it's tried making concrete again. Let me guess.
What's BDAM set to make concrete for?
I think it's because, well, it's set to make concrete.
How much is it set to make?
Oh, like probably like 20K. I'll go check. I'm assuming that there was a bunch of concrete construction because there usually is when we're away.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go downstairs and check. Oops, wrong way. This way.
It has gotten quite windy.
That's about right. Concrete set to 20K. Current inventory is 9.1.
And are we out of gravel?
Probably.
I mean, I'm still mining stone, so it'll eventually start making more.
We're out of steel plates, though.
What you can do is turn off all of the herb growers and all the algae farms. Actually, just the herb growers. They're the ones that use gravel.
I just put the concrete to Pry 2 versus Pry 1. So I'll stop getting queued up so much. I'm probably going to increase the queue size again because the co-op assemblers are not pulling enough. So the max queue size is now 5. So it will queue up 5,000 items at a time instead of just 3.
Okie dokie.
Let me just quickly check. Reduction. EDM assembler. Yeah, it's queuing up all the steel. Let's see here, the other ones. I don't understand why assemblers will not work in co-op sometimes. Maybe there's
I
just
want
too
to do it
many
myself.
assemblers. There's just too many assemblers on the grid, maybe?
They don't
Too
want
many
to share.
production blocks? I'm just sitting here watching all of the assemblers that we have set to co-op just ignore the fact that the assembler that's not is got a huge queue. That's what really needs an upgrade in Space Engineers, is some of the underlying systems are just problematic.
Okay, let's see. It's had some time to work on the magnesium. If I try to consolidate it.
There's still a skull miner in this hangar. There's the tram.
I'm looking forward to see a destination for the tram one day.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get there. There was supposed to be a scrapping outpost on the far side.
I checked the far side about a week ago and there was nothing there.
Yeah, that's
Tunnel
what I mean.
just kind
is-
of pops out.
Oh yeah, there's a hole in the floor still. Yeah, there was the plan to do that, but that never materialized. There's departures, and there's the weld pad.
Is the rotor gone from that?
Yep. Yep.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah,
I
all
bet
those
you
upgrades got
Nanajashi's
nuts, I bet.
shuttles. No, because not from the update at least.
Oh,
I bet you Nanajashi's shuttle exploded or something.
Potentially.
could be.
That's a shame. There were like 9 blueprint blocks in there.
Fortunate. Let me see.
We're up to about 75,000 magnesium powder.
Nice.
So,
That's good.
nothing to sneeze at there.
Let
All
me
right, back I
see.
go. Back I
Mothership.
go.
4,250 secondary flak ammo, 2,750 primary cannon ammo. It's very good.
I think that's a good starting point. We still have to get it inside the ship, which will be the hard part.
Yes. Yes, it will.
Are the welders building up the next thruster backpack?
Yeah, slowly. As fast as one assembler can do.
Well, get in a skull miner. We got more magnesium.
I probably should. I'm just trying to think about where to go. This
There
base
should
is
be
massive,
some-
Mortimus.
Down the tunnel.
The tunnel
old
that she was just
tunnels.
in? Oh,
No, the
tunnel.
old tunnels.
There's
Like
more
the-
of this in this one that I'm using. I'm mining out one patch, but there's another one like 2 kilometers away from where I am. I have a GPS for it anyway.
I have to figure out
haven't.
what ship to take.
Looked at it with mine own eyes.
Because I think all of the skull miners have been modified.
There should be a default. There should be an ancient red one near the
An
Plan B
ancient-
parking area
An
area.
OG.
And there should be 1 or 2 more kicking about.
Yes. Our base sort of evolved because we were under attack so much. You have to have an underground base, and it's just sprawled from there.
Yep. Skull welder. Another skull welder. This one's modified to have side attachments.
They were using that to expand the hangar. It was just plopping the stone out as it went.
There's one skull miner in the skull miner hangar that hasn't changed. Let me run that way and see. The problem here is I can't get it out because the tram's there.
Oh yeah.
Could take it a long way.
I mean, you could get the lemon twist. I could give you some of the GPSs, and you could use the. Does the laser do mining?
It does. It's not as efficient though. Okay, let's do thrusters on. Batteries on auto. Oh, there's no reverse thrust on right now. Cool, give me a sec. None of the co-op assemblers are on repeat, as far as I can tell. Thrusters on. There we go. There's 2 different thruster groups. I see. Let's delete this one. This is the one that's on the hotbar. Save. I see this is a amalgamation of multiple.
The projector must have welded it up to the blueprint,
Yes.
having everything be renamed. And this is why, if Rev is watching, I recommend building new.
Yes. Okay, that's fixed. Let me quickly check the similar shenanigans for BD. Who is lurking? Alright. Industrial Assembler 9. Repeat is off. Co-op is on. Let's check the Industrial Assembler 9. Automatic push-pull is on. Oh, that's with the GV mod, I'm pretty sure. Cooperative mode on. And is not set to repeat, as far as I can tell. It eventually gets something, but it just takes so long to pick something up from the BDM assembler, the primary. Even with a queue of 5,000 steel plates, the first one is getting something, but the second one's not. One of the other ones did. That's 3 out of 10. Yeah, still no. Okay. Now where am I going?
To the Plan B hangar.
Plan B hangar. Time to go mining.
Mm-hmm.
I'd also double check
Fauna.
your batteries.
Ah. There we go. Plan B hangar. Oh, there's another modified miner.
Yeah, it's been modified in a way that I can't take it down any of the tunnels now.
Yes. All right. Down this tunnel, you said?
Down that tunnel, there will be a hole in the back. You want to be up.
Up.
Just meander around.
Nope, you figured it out.
Okay. Follow this. I thought this mine was empty.
It was almost empty, and the one after it should also still have some.
I can send you more signals from this area if that does end up being empty.
Okay. Well, let's see how far. Let's go see what's at the end of this tunnel. Combat phase now
phase.
active. Oh, and there's a storm up there. Let's check the ore detector on here. That's good.
There, fog lights installed.
Surprised you got those up in the radiation storm.
Did you find a space for the thruster backpack to dock?
I built one. Built one for the second
you
one as
built
well.
one.
A quick little build project.
Co-op mode is gross. Pulls the grid conveyor system every time it checks for something to pull from the master assembler. Ew.
Ew.
Actually, you
So
might want to make that parking spot a bit farther out.
If we park
How?
level, they should be good.
That's a lot of wind.
You found the
How
first
often?
mining spot.
Okay, hang on. Gotta get down to a point where I'm not getting blown around.
Mm-hmm.
How often is it checking? Would explain a whole bunch of lag if that was the case. Will also explain why I might be getting throttled. This is a, yes, this is the Monday stream that you always miss, Fisto. No, this is a very early version of the
Mephisto.
Monday stream. Because it's a holiday up here. So
We
we're
have a
just chilling.
stat holiday.
We're currently on Paradiso, prepping for a Sunday event.
Needed 4 or 5 hours to left click on some rocks.
Yes. And I am not seeing any other magnesium in this first spot.
May have grabbed it already then. I apologize.
God damn it. Okay,
Find
there's
the
another one
ramp
after
up.
this.
Yeah. When you go up the ramp, it'll be through the left. Or if you go back through the tunnel, it'll be across the ramp to your left. Like a 30-degree twist.
This way. I see. Let me see if I can find another one.
I'll wait until I go back to the mine, and then I will see what that one is called that I could try sending you to.
And do we have a color scheme for the backpack?
Nope. Dealer's choice.
Well, they're
Roger,
going
red,
on
pink.
the lemon twist.
Ultramarine blue then. Okay.
That would be very color scheme appropriate to have them as blue.
It would be. Still going.
They'll need a little rainbow stripe.
Why, of course.
Ooh.
Of course.
Okay, I have found the next mine. The skull miners have had a great time in here.
Oh my god.
You can tell these perfectly
Like,
square
Screaming
mining spots.
outside. Oh, they're fine. They're fine. It's fun screaming, not other kinds of screaming.
It's on
You
a
always have to
variable
check.
timer. So co-op assemblers check on a variable timer. Explain why they're so inconsistent. The input images jam on a crap that out of the other BDM should clear. Interesting.
Fun screaming. They're playing tag, it looks like. I don't know.
Well,
There's some kind of game, but I was like, are they screaming because they're in danger, or They're all running around. They seem fine.
Okay, well, this mine is
empty.
empty. You have indeed.
It's a shame the voxel cleanup hasn't filled it.
It really is. Whoa. Okay, getting out of here is going to be hard. I'll wait for Skoka to get back to the base and tell me where to go.
I have to go back to the mining tunnel because Rev sent me like 10 magnesium coordinates, but there's one that I haven't checked out yet that's quite close. So I'm just have to figure out what that one is called, and then I can send it to you.
Hang on, I'm dealing with 20 meter per second winds and trying to get back to the base.
Let's go, miner.
Mm-hmm.
You foolishly
fine.
left the safety of the cave.
Yeah.
I did.
You left the cave. Rookie move.
20 meters per second winds that's unusual.
They're all running after the one that got kidnapped. That's it. They're in our courtyard. It's very hard to escape and also get in here in the first place. So,
You say that.
I mean, we only have one working elevator. So, it's going to be very hard. It takes a very long time to leave.
This is what we wanted to hear, BD. BD's like, this is terrible. I'm just going to do it myself.
Fine.
Like, yes, perfect.
This is why Final is explaining these things, because he's like, maybe BD will do it.
BD's like, this is terrible.
Okay, I'm going to send you... Oh, hold on. The wind has booped me over. I got to find a less windy spot.
Yeah, I need to land as well.
Okay, are you ready to receive a GPS?
Give me 1 second. I need to land. I got lightninged as well.
Oh no. Yeah, I have to lock. I'm gonna try seeing if I
Come on. Come on. There we go. Locked. Charge. Alright. GPS me.
Oh, did that take out the landing gear? No, it looks fine. I'm trying to lock and I'm just drifting away.
Yeah, the wind is strong today.
Locked. Okay. I will send you this one. And you can see... So you go into the same tunnel that I am in, but then you keep going straight where I turn left. Magnesium entrance 2.
What is that thing called? IMG entrance 2. Okay. Show on HUD.
See if there's anything there. If not, I can start sending you other ones.
Okay. I'm charging. So much charging. Oh, there's a fire flash in the lobby.
Oh my.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Hello.
Welcome.
Terrifying.
I am terrifying.
We know.
So scary.
How goes it?
Wait, we said so.
Hello.
Just in
it
the
goes.
mines.
We're in the mines today. Well, Skoka's
You
in the mines.
yearn for the mines?
I've been in the mines.
Skoka's been in the mines. I am.
You've just
or have
been
been printing ships.
Pulled into the mines.
Yeah,
I
well,
see
I'm
here.
on the other planet, so
I'd
There
be
is
happy
much-
to drop you off. If you too wish for the mines.
If you want to, we need a lot of magnesium.
I have nothing to do for like an hour or so. Yep.
Roger, report to the plan C.
Once I have loaded.
Unacceptable. Do it before you load.
Maybe by the time you get back, the other ship.
You told me
will be
not to
welded.
stay in the cryopod aboard your ship, so I could have reported before I loaded.
I want you to
It's
know
true.
I've crashed this ship twice between now and then.
Did you destroy the cryopod?
No. But it was not
Luckily.
far away.
Stands.
It's a rift.
Actually, I'm not sure. I never looked.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Well, it was
could be
in the
destroyed.
bridge.
Mm-hmm. I lost
half
everything
the
behind
bridge.
the bridge.
Okay, yeah, no.
That's the risky.
You know what? Maybe you were right. Maybe
It's
you were
generally
right.
ill-advised to stay in the cryo on any of our ships.
Yeah. Only in
Because
a
you're gonna wake up
well-defended.
at a different place.
Yeah.
Or dead.
Only in a well-defended base.
I don't know if you've taken a look, but I did send you my version of the Skull Miner.
I saw it, but I was camping, and I went,
Okay.
fuck this. I'll do it later.
That's what I figured, to be honest.
I want you to know,
You coming
I was in
back?
the middle of a lake when I
I'm
got
coming
back.
through the tunnel.
Nice. Was it a cool lake?
It was the usual lake. I wouldn't say cool. It's 2 miles from point to point. It's in a big C shape. It is 27 miles of shoreline though,
Ooh.
which is a lot in a
Doesn't sound bad.
kayak.
That is a lot. Did you have a good time?
We had an alright time. It was mostly improved by the fact that one of my friends brought his dog in the kayak with him, and the
Oh.
dog, Pepsi, was not having it.
Really wanted to jump into the lake?
Was trying to stand on his shoulders to get away from
Oh.
the water.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Not happy. Not happy.
It's like, this is the worst, actually. Why did you bring me?
I have loaded in. Now I can get out of the damn bed.
That's not the way I should go. Hmm.
Okay, done with the lighting.
Now, where's the dang door?
On the bottom, it's orange.
I found it.
Ooh.
I went through another entrance last time. I think I opened one of the hangars.
I don't think there is an actual tunnel to this magnesium mine.
Well, you might have to make a tunnel.
I guess.
Oh no, you have to spend 5 minutes digging a tunnel.
It doesn't seem like it's that
3
far.
kilometers away.
Yeah, it's
5
gonna be.
hours digging a tunnel.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
I appreciate that your ship is labeled on the inside.
If it's the waypoint I gave you, there is no tunnel to it. It's have to fly all the way there, then they go. There's a hole started.
Seated.
Yeah, I think I might go up.
So whenever you're ready to leave, I be safe.
I am slowly widening the tunnel as I fly through it for the first section.
I am surface skimming.
You know, just add bypasses and off ramps and
Do
all
not
sorts of
tempt me.
nonsense.
If we could do trains in this game reliably, oh, it would be beautiful.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure if Scarlet was playing, he'd make a train.
Oh, here comes another storm.
Yay!
Come on. 800 meters.
Jumping?
I forgot how sudden that is.
Well, I'm also jumping exactly into the center of the wormhole, so it sends us straight through.
Yep.
Ah. Hey, is this ore detector even on?
How
Oh,
dare
no,
you
it's been
detect
off.
ore?
Oh, that would probably help to have that on.
Okay, there's some dolomite.
Here you go.
I really dislike the hitbox on the Morrigan thrusters.
How it's one longer than it looks.
Yeah, well, 1.5.
Half-block hitboxes don't exist. As much as I wish they did.
Yep, they do not. There's no such thing as a half block hitbox. Every hitbox is one whole block in size, which is why a half block has a full hitbox.
Mm-hmm.
That is unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
And a rather stupid design decision.
Yeah.
Well, remember, half-blocks didn't exist when they built this engine.
Yep.
And
Fair enough.
I believe the person who designed the engine no longer works there, so good luck actually updating it.
Yeah, so they're making a new one instead.
Do you add new guns to your ship?
Nope, the ship is identical to the way you saw it before. It is still the ship of Theseus, though.
I don't know, the gun on top looks a little bigger than before.
It's happy to see you.
God.
He can't help you here.
Yep. Connection problem.
Hello.
Connection portable.
Yes. We know you are arriving.
Yeah.
We've already arrived. It's just upset about it.
Yes. It makes sure that we're aware that you're here.
Yes.
It doesn't like me very much.
Oh, it's not just you.
It doesn't
I
like
could
anyone.
have sworn I turned on the amalgamate signals.
As much as I like the structural reinforcement mod, it also bothers me because if you put down one blaster block in a spot where you can only fit one, it doesn't do anything.
It's because
I
the mod
understand.
author hates you.
I understand
Yes.
it's a balance reason, but like, come on, man.
Didn't
I can make it
used to
worse.
be
I can make it 3
originally?
blocks. It was 3 blocks. I could put it back to 3 blocks.
Why stop
At
there?
least it's, got a middle line then, I don't know.
I just use 3. The Plan C is almost exclusively 3 block runs.
And I think the lowest I've used is 2, and I've only done that like on decorative bits at the very back or front of the ship. Because it doesn't really matter, it's decorative.
Yeah.
The
Come
grables are
on.
the most important part.
I can tell, that's why you put as many blast doors at the back of this ship as possible.
That's mostly to protect the engine.
Half of it's uncovered.
I said mostly.
Locked. Drain. Drain the ship.
It won't.
No.
You gotta
Grid
do it.
saturated.
For
Rated.
all its riches.
You can also just look up the scrap cargo containers and throw those in. Throw it in there.
I'm just injecting straight into the refineries.
There we go. I widened that half of the tunnel. But it sounds like you're not over here anymore, so I won't keep doing that.
Yeah, don't bother. Let
Planet
us
is angry.
see.
I'm glad you said something because we've been frozen on my screen for a couple moments. Let me know if we're below 10,000 meters.
Oh no, we're not an atmosphere yet. It's streaming constantly. And there's jitters every single 5 seconds.
See, I don't get the jitters. I just freeze.
Yeah, that's probably the ping.
I've frozen now.
That's okay.
Yeah,
we've
Fire
stopped.
Flash's ping is pretty good. So
Yeah, it should
I'm
be
pretty
pretty
sure-
good. I'm like
Should
an
be
hour
pretty
drive
good.
from you.
yeah. I mean, Aliens is only 100 and something. So Calgar's
Mine's
not
only
even
bad
connected
because
yet.
I have a shit location for my computer compared to the Wi-Fi setup.
I'm looking forward to the new Wi-Fi in my apartment.
Excellent.
They have gigabyte there.
Ooh.
We're getting attacked by something.
I see you are
There's a
coming in
small
hot.
grid, so it's not like it's gonna last very long. But
I wouldn't say we're getting attacked.
8 clicks, 8.5, 7.5.
I do really
7.
like the sound the 85s make. They're just the right amount of satisfying.
Okay, off to that magnesium mine.
Oh, we hit the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, I
sudden
can tell.
acceleration.
You can really
It slows
tell.
me down, but it also tries to flip me upside down.
Well, on my screen, you're keeping it steady, so that's something. Stuck between a Spirit of Le Monde and a defense platform.
Oh yeah,
They're
it's a
stuck next
TXV
to
heavy
me.
one.
The
heavies are
appears
annoying.
you've stopped, no?
Yes, intentionally.
I really
this?
like the sound the 85s make. It's just
So
it's
much you
just
said
the
it
right
twice.
amount of DACA. I have to say it twice. I have to,
gotta
make
say
the
it
point
twice.
clear. You know?
I'm looking forward to the new model for that.
They
Yes.
have a new model. Will it let them aim down finally?
Probably not. I think it's just
Probably
a visual
not.
model.
No.
But they have been
I
getting
found
a
silver.
lot of updates.
Well, they're teasing. Eric's is teasing updates for it, but I have a timeline now that tells me it's going to be a little while yet before those are released.
Before or
Hey, the
after
big death
season 2.
cannon's firing.
Probably after.
But I assume that's something that can just be added afterwards. It's not going to break anything.
It probably would break things.
You just assume that stuff will break.
Yeah.
Safe assumption when it comes to these things.
Tainite, hapkite. Oh, one more. Oh, do you want more silicon? We can get some more
I'll
silicon.
hurt you.
Our favorite.
Do we? Oh, right, because we just have a stupid amount of it because it's completely worthless, right?
We have so much.
Just so much.
That's what I figured.
Oh, here comes
This
a
big
storm.
ship out of glass.
Yeah, we could have a glass ship.
I mean, glass armor is a thing.
It's the best kind of. I mean, we
But
could
then I
make
can't
a
throw stones.
ship out of glass.
It's true. You won't be able to throw stones.
I mean,
Put a very
Nobody
big
said it
cannon
was
on
gonna
it.
be a
It'll be
combat
literally a glass cannon.
A literal glass cannon.
nobody said it would be a combat ship. Just a ship made out of glass. It'd be very pretty.
Yeah, a showpiece.
Although, on this planet, I guarantee you, if you fly it out in the wind, one sandstorm will cause it to shatter into a million pieces.
Probably.
Probably.
And the glass will obviously somehow rust.
Of course.
Okay, I think that's that full. Back out of here.
Guns are firing?
I've barely heard the guns fire today.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Right now. I mean, right now
Oh,
you're
we
doing
just
most of
knocked
the
it out.
firing. Your wind towers, I've never seen them from this angle because the last time I was here it was night and a sandstorm.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yes.
interesting.
They are
Meaning-
in that position because windmills ray trace in a pinwheel pattern off the cardinal
Yep.
and half cardinal directions, and if they detect another windmill in that position within 15 blocks on those angles, they have reduced efficiency. So
Yep.
all of those are set up to be the most efficient.
Interesting.
You can thank BD for that math.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I can thank
Mathed it
BD
out.
for a lot of things.
Absolutely.
Alright. Considering I saw it flying earlier, I assume the lifter ship is in a state.
In the moon base. We are
It is
building
at
the
the moon
second one
base.
now.
Mm-hmm.
This is also where you jump out of the ship.
Cool. Now let me remember which direction that is.
Yeah, how do I leave?
How do I leave this
don't.
maze?
It's not very maze-like.
No, it's not. It's actually pretty good. Compared to most of the things in the workshop?
And then someone can remote control the miner off the side of me.
Miners, there's two.
One is a welder, but you can take that as well.
Oh, did you replace the? I mean, I'm not very good with remote control blocks. So I'll let
Well,
somebody else do it.
There's no other way to
Alright.
get it off, and I can't
I'll
do
get
it
it.
because I am flying to
get it.
Plan C.
Oh, I thought Calgar was in there as well.
Final likes the remote controls.
TMS? Yeah.
The miner Skoka.
That's what it's named.
I assume so. Or, you know, I could just
Understandable.
drop them both.
Let's not do that.
See what happens.
I
don't know
mean,
what the
are they in
TMS is
range of a
for.
repair turret?
Yes.
Drop them onto a repair
And what's the
turret.
downside?
Oh,
Fuel tank.
Oh,
the wind blew me. We lost.
No, that would explain
We
it.
lost a cargo. Uh-oh.
I should find one of the ammo miners so I can go help. I just don't know where they're located.
You may have to print a new one.
It's always possible, but I should find out where they're stored. Anyways, probably in the Skull Miner hangar. Oh.
I got bad news.
Yeah, they're not in there.
There is one more up by the garage deck, or up by the Plant B hangar. There's a red one.
There is
Oh,
Well, I thought I
just need
turned
to
those
find my
thrusters
way.
on, but apparently not. I guess not. Yes, those thrusters were on. I guess the hydrogen tank was on stockpile, perhaps?
shouldn't have been. May have been empty.
Empty.
Hear that?
All of the hydrogen tanks are empty.
No, this is not a miner. No, this is a miner. That's
Alright, is there-
space version.
There's a projector. On. Well, we're just gonna let that sit there and get fixed. You should probably bail, Alien, before you get pushed into the ground.
Was just noticing that.
Oh, but it'd be so funny if he gets grounded to mush again.
I don't want to get grounded again. I want to do something else this week besides rebuild the Plan C again.
Make the plan D, I think it would be.
Plan D's
No.
not quite ready.
He's already up to plan
I
F.
found an orange miner.
Does it have lasers or drills?
Drills.
Oh.
It is.
Oh, yes. There's that one, which you could use.
I don't want to because I think that the what are they called? The thrusters on the side here. Someone added are any
Yes.
caught on a cable.
So directly behind there should be a little room, like
Do we not
straight
have
back
any
from where it's parked.
Construction components?
Oh, there it is.
Should.
Pam. Its name is Pam. It's named.
I don't think
no,
we have.
we are out of construction components.
I need some more.
Ooh, this is an old one too.
That is the second SCO miner we ever built.
Well, now I don't
And if
want
it
to use
breaks,
it because it has
no,
history.
you could use it. It is historical, and I will cry if it gets destroyed. But it's
It's a
been rebuilt
historical
more than
relic.
once.
I can tell it's been rebuilt more than once. There's about half a dozen blocks placed by different people. I'm just gonna find out where the printer is. Print another one.
Head back down to the garage deck and through 3 doors.
Yes.
Don't
that's
mind the
fine.
hole in the floor.
Holes
Yeah.
in the floor. Oh, that's what you mean by hole in the floor.
Yeah,
Yeah, you might
I just
want
haven't
to
come
get
back.
that checked.
I do need to, but I can't land with the Plan C anymore,
This
so...
Skill miner builder, or is it in here?
It should be in the room after the hole in the floor. Although the ship that was there exploded and took the projectors out.
Yeah, it would appear that's the case. Huh.
So you can just respawn the head, put a 6-sided conveyor piece, and then go from there.
Yeah, you can do that. Or you
Don't
can
worry
use the
about the
old
hinge.
printer.
Where's the...
I think the old.
There's an
the
old
printers.
How many goddamn printers do you have?
There's
2.
a lot.
2? Only 2.
Enough.
I gotta put
Build
this
Division is
charge.
not letting me use this dang thing to add a small head.
I
Or do
will
I
say
add a
if you
medium?
use small or medium. I will say if you use the old one, it will activate the moment a small grid goes in there.
Yes.
So I risk my life if I...
It's a repair shop, not a
Yeah, I know. I saw it.
yeah.
Let me run
37-second
in
timer
there.
or something.
Where is the freaking door
The
again?
heck?
Let me go all the way up.
I am confused. This cargo container behind this rotor does not seem to let me pull material from it.
Could be broken.
Check the
Well, the
conveyor.
conveyor, that's what I'm looking at now. It's green, so I'm not sure.
Let me go to the old printer. See what is loaded on that projector.
So it connects to large cargo container 17. Where the hell is that?
Underneath the other side of the room.
Yes, I'm noticing that. Why is it disconnected? Oh, is the goddamn hole in the floor the problem?
Potentially.
It shouldn't be.
No, it's
Shouldn't be.
not.
That disconnected the parking spots I had just added, but it shouldn't be the main problem.
Conveyor's still green all the way through the hangar.
You can do BICN.
No, what's slash BICM?
Yeah, forward
Yes.
slash.
And when that doesn't work, reverse them, because I have dyslexia.
BICN. is the other one.
BICN is build info help. Right? Do I have to put a space?
Between the two, yes.
Alright, okay, cool. That works. Oh, this is glorious. It's all connected.
What were you
heck?
trying to pull?
Steel plate.
Do you have... is there steel plate in the grid?
Yes, there's a couple hundred.
Okay. Strange.
No, you know what it is? It's all getting pulled away to the welding turrets.
Probably.
Probably.
Oh well. I'll just use the historical relic.
I do think we need a tank.
We could print a tank.
What do you mean?
Would it help us? No, but it would be funny.
Yeah,
It would be funny.
What would we do with it?
We'd struggle to get it out of the base.
Oh,
Yeah,
we would, as per
that's
usual.
kind of the hardest part is leaving base.
I present to you
the original.
a new Skullmire.
The
Fancy,
baby
fancy.
one.
It's gonna have to charge for it.
Is that one of the original blueprints?
Yes.
No, that's a welder. Or that's a hydrogen version.
Ah. Because I think one of the
it?
originals we were going to put up on the workshop.
It is. The original is on the workshop.
Is it?
I put my version of the hydrogen one on the workshop under friends only. Anyone has me added on Steam?
I don't know. If
Immediately
we're,
unfriending him.
I don't know if we're Steam friends.
I think we are. I know I'm not with Fine.
We're a little short on materials still.
Yeah, I think it's steel plate from welding another ship of significantly larger scale. Oh, it wiggles.
Yes.
This is how we did it back in my day.
Back in my day.
Oh! Oh my gosh.
Let's go, okay.
It lagged when Alien disconnected and now my ship is on its side.
Oh no.
Damn it, alien.
I can't believe Jared would do this.
I know.
I'm on my side now. I need a
He's right.
rescue.
It's understandable.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let Fireflash
Full of
babysit that
magnesium.
while I
Yeah, I'll
go
just wait till it's done.
save Skoka.
Bring some plates for batteries.
I require saving.
Guess we need to add a raking system, so that'll bring them back.
You know,
Don't give him ideas.
I could put together a ranking system based on how many kills you have in
Add the death counter.
Space Engineers.
Uh-oh.
Kills
You
of
should
what?
add the death-
Other players? Or
Or yourself.
Yes. Yes. Of Jarrett.
Killed. Oh.
How many
He
times
would
did
just-
you kill players?
he would set up a system where it would automatically respawn him into a pit of grinders.
Yes.
So he could farm his own deaths.
I'm actually in a very convenient location at the mouth of the tunnel.
Perfect.
I was Skoka not streaming today.
No.
Just
No.
realized.
I don't stream
She
on
hates
Mondays.
us.
So. I figured it would be. I mean, most of my Space Engineer streams are boring, but this one I was only going to be mining, so I didn't think it would be of particular interest.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna unlist my version of the skill miner so that I can just send a link to people. You don't have to friend me on Steam. Because I need opinions on it.
Okay. Well, you could load one in here and print it. We can try it out.
Oh, it's not. I don't think it's gravity capable. Because it
Got
has
it.
less upthrust than the hydrogen one.
I was beached,
I see that.
and I'm heavy. I'm full of ores.
Post Thanksgiving Skull Miner.
That's I know. It's just been a lot of turkey. Oh. I mean, we could always get a piston situation.
Alright, there we go.
Okay, are you ready to roll to your right, Skoka?
E.
Yes.
Okay.
Press
If she
and hold-
turns
press
off
and-
her dampeners, it'll work.
Press and hold E. Now,
And dampeners off.
just keep holding E.
I'm holding E. Oh.
I think the hangar
Oh, no.
welding turrets are occasionally shooting into the printer here.
Yes, they
That's-
would be.
They would be,
That's
yes.
hilarious. I need to find a seat so I can sit back. Ah, here's one.
There you go.
Haha.
Now,
Thank you.
correct yourself quickly. You're still not level.
For me, I'm level.
Now you are. Yes. Okay, bye.
Thank you. Thank you. That was actually a very nice spot to land. If I was going to have a difficult crash, that was perfect.
Yes.
It was so gentle too, because I was going and then it disconnected, and then it was just like boop, right on the side.
Rude, the dang printer turret just shot me.
They do that.
You're gonna want to get used to that.
Didn't want me to get out of my chair, clearly. Tried to take me out before I could. Oh, Final's got the cinematic camera on.
The cinematic camera's so nice.
Cinematic
Nice.
mining adventures.
Whoa.
So cine. So much cine.
Beautiful. There's the thumbnail.
Cinemagic mining adventures.
Got some nice sunset going on.
Oh, beauty.
Golden hour on Aura 44.
Wow. What a moment.
What materials do we need that we can get on planet other than magnesium?
Magnesium.
We just
Not
need a
just
lot
magnesium.
of magnesium.
Everything else is fine.
So we're in an ammo deficit then?
Pretty much.
Pretty
And we're
much.
about to build a whole bunch of ammo to arm several warships.
Yeah, we gotta do a lot
Yeah,
of
it's expensive, isn't it?
warships.
Reminds me, I need to get need to queue up some torpedoes, some Devastator torpedoes for the Wrath or Rage.
The Rage.
The
The
Rage
Wrath
of
was the
Skoga?
ship in Atlas.
Yes. Wrath was in Atlas. Rage is in Space Engineers.
We didn't want to repeat it.
Alright, I think it's done welding. How do I turn the damn welders off?
They're
Button
in a
panel.
group.
No, button panel on the far right side. So stand at the opening. Then to your right, there's two button panels. There's one that is a project. One has got all projector stuff on it. One is just a big red button. Press the big red button, and it will turn off the welders.
Cool. Oh, it didn't. You know what? The one thing I needed it to weld, it didn't weld. It didn't weld the cockpit.
Ah,
Oh, you won't have any fuel, by the way.
Is it hydrogen?
It's a hydrogen one.
well, we can
So
fetch
someone's gonna need to lift it out and move it to a connector.
There should
Fine.
be some helicopters down at departure that should. One of them
Well, I
should
need
have
to-
a pole on the front to move it.
I need to see what else is not welded on it really quickly. Because apparently, like, it doesn't have the green boxes it had that was showing unwelded stuff. Okay, I see. Interesting. Yeah, it hasn't welded any of the thrusters, so I should probably fuse.
it. Should probably turn the welder back
You'll
on.
be out of metal grids. Bet you that's what's holding it up for the Epsteins. For
Probably.
the hydrogens.
The hydrogens.
We can queue up some.
Also, yeah, it's. I mean,
We
I
can
don't
queue
want
up
to
some
mess
crits.
with
It's no big deal.
the inventories.
It's okay. I'm on my way back. I can dock and queue some up.
Thank you very much.
all the heavy armor on the thruster backpack is probably sucking up resources.
Probably. But it is a priority to have that completed.
I did notice you
It
had
is.
quite a lot of heavy armor on it, and I saw that when you were finishing it up earlier, and I was like, it's not the most effective use, no? 'Cause you have to lift something heavy with it.
With a big heavy thing, yes, it is
You
true.
have to lift a big heavy thing with another
is the way.
big heavy thing.
Yes.
We have to get there and connect first, and at that point, we can determine what we want to cut off of it.
Yes.
Probably the armor around the bridge section, because you want to keep the stuff around thrusters.
Well, there's reactors in there, and I don't know if we want to unarmor the reactors. But we can burn that bridge when we get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We have to get there
Or
first.
blow it up.
We need them there in one piece.
Okay, production.
Production! 30 minutes. I will probably be leaving when the restart happens.
Roger.
Yeah, we probably will too.
Yeah. It's already 4. Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, I've queued up 6,000 grids.
The lab vat cryopods are just amazing.
But it's Monday. You didn't set a time past this. Or
That's it.
It's a holiday too, as far as I'm
It's a
aware.
holiday. Gotta finish all my chores.
Counterpoint, Calgar. I'm hungry.
Yes.
I went through the wrong blue doors.
We
Now I'm
got a
lost.
lot done today.
that's why you put snacks by.
I've already snacked and made myself a bowl of mac and cheese.
Wow, productive.
And didn't make any for the rest of us.
Didn't share.
How rude.
Calgar,
Oh, how
you come
dare-
on
how
down
dare-
and I'll make you some. It was microwavable Kraft mac and cheese, so I don't know if you really want it.
Is it in those little like containers?
Yeah, the tiny cups.
Yeah, you just like add
Yeah.
water. I've never tried
I
it.
need
Are
about
they
10.
any good?
They're okay for a snack.
Yeah.
I do 2 of them, I dump them into one bowl, and then I get some like pretzel crackers or something like a salty cracker, and I'll put those in there as well, and that helps them.
Mm.
But they're geared towards children, so they are children portioned.
Right? But I thought they might be good like for these specific instances, like for a stream break, because you can heat them up really quick.
Oh, like the KD cups?
Yeah, the KD
Yeah.
cups.
Yeah.
They're like instant
Yep.
ramen.
I know. You put them in the microwave for a minute, 30 seconds, and you're done.
See, that
I
seems
legit
like
think
good timing.
instant ramen would be better. And have like a ramen bowl.
Depends on the salt content you want.
Depend. Well,
I can't get good
the water.
ramen around here.
the water boiling. You gotta get that done fast.
Water boiling isn't as much of an issue as you'd think.
You just need a vacuum chamber to decrease the ambient pressure so that it boils quicker.
Yes.
Right.
Or you just get a kettle and turn it on and forget about it. And come back once it's done
Denied.
and put it in, and then what you do is you get a big enough bowl for your ramen. You put your ramen in, you put the water over it, and you put the flavor pack in. And then you put a small enough plate
It's a
over
rack
top of it, and then you wait a minute or two, and then you have ramen.
Right.
It was a rakshi.
Is it now a million tiny pieces on the floor?
It's about
Not
to be.
yet.
Oh, there's actually another rakshi. So that rakshi's going down right now. It's got no power left, and it's got.
That was
Ooh,
a
it's got a
very
taste of railgun.
cinematic
Yeah, we're
disabling
just-
of its engine.
It just falls out of the sky. Yeah.
You don't get that normally.
Nope. It's the wind that does it.
I know.
But
Those are one and the same.
Same thing.
Yeah, but he has the wind cranked way up. So. I don't count it as much. Well, when someone gets a chance, if they don't mind moving this miner to a connection point, that would be great.
You can do it yourself.
Yes.
There's a hangar down, or there's a ship down in the departures hangar that has a mag plate on the front. Looks like a helicopter.
Let me
This
see.
is
a car.
also my scavenger hunt to make Fireflash learn where things are in the base. I just give him fetch quests.
There are some
So I get
signs, but I don't know
5,000
where.
XP and 50 gold for this.
Yes.
I'll
I
give
couldn't
you a
make
penny.
signs for everything. Well, I
It's a bit-
tried.
I don't know, man. Alright, well, I think I have found the helicopter that you are speaking. But it looks like it has seen better days. Because something is missing on this route. I don't know.
The old way I used to refill
Maybe
them was
the
kind of
next
funny. I had
engineer
a
won't be so
tank
reckless.
that I would carry with a
That's funny.
with
It
that
died.
thing, and I'd
You
carry
don't even
the
need to
tank
finish
up
it.
to
It's
it.
funny. You drive a little... Yeah.
Drive your little tank up.
Drive your little hydrogen tank over to the ship you need
No,
to
no. I'd pick it up with that helicopter, and I'd get it as close as possible, and then I'd start refueling with the connectors, and I would just vibrate angrily and hope Clang didn't kill me, and then at some point
Oh.
I'd have to let go. At which
Right.
point I would be
Yes.
thrown into the wall, but because the game can't calculate more than like 10 physics calculations at once, I would pray that most of my ship would be there on the other end.
Oh
Yes.
dear.
Well, I hope
It's
you
a fun
guys
thing.
found a better system. Hmm?
Yes, now when I build them, I build them connected via a conveyor tube.
I didn't have that luxury, it seems.
You did it the other port.
Well, does it exist? Is it usable?
At this moment, no. Was it easy to fix? Yes.
Ah,
Just
whatever do you
start up
mean,
out of
easy to
my
fix?
Hing fueled reverie at the sound of your voice.
disconnect
Yes.
it for me?
I already did.
Because it's still connected. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
And it's not mag plated down or anything?
Nope.
Cool.
You should be good.
Alright, let's just poke it.
Until that sensor wakes up.
Yeah, I already got killed by it.
Well, I'm in the...
There you
Bit of
there you
a
go.
ship.
You're
It was
You-
right there.
do it more time. There you go. Yep.
You know, I'm beginning to think that this
Too
ship
heavy.
is too heavy. I'll just
You can drag
butt
it.
scoot it.
Oh, your hinge field revolution. Do you see anything good?
Okay, I need to move. Okay. No, it's too heavy. It doesn't help that I'm pretty sure I'm missing the compressors on the front here.
Oh, I think those
Ah.
thrusters are turned off.
Yes, they're off.
Are they?
If you turn
Okay,
those
you
back
sure?
on.
Yeah,
on?
they're turned off with build vision, I think.
Oh, I see. I'll turn them back on. On.
There's
There you go.
wind in here.
There
The
is.
base got too big.
Yeah.
I'm in a hallway.
You're in a hallway that's sealed on all ends.
Yeah.
Yes.
The wind comes for all of us.
There you go.
Yeah, I really wish it didn't. Okay, how do I get this? So I'm gonna have to pull it back.
Oh, you're
Yes.
putting together a
Now,
folding
where-
I'm gonna
ramp.
have to do this.
Lucian.
I'm gonna have to pull it back.
That's fun.
And I'm gonna drop it, and I'm gonna have to move.
I'm glad I'm far away.
Ridiculous.
If you, come down this side, grab it, and then you can go back down that hangar and you can park it into Perchers.
I just have to laugh that we're at the point where I was like, come help mining. So fine, I was like, yeah, okay, does 2 trips. And it's like, oh, well, yeah, well, I'll help mining. And now here we are fishing a ship out of there, and none of them have mined.
Hey, I'm
I've gone mining. I've gone mining.
I'm doing my damnedest.
It's part space engineers, part men at work.
It's true. Fireflash has got it sorted now, so we're good to go.
Mostly, I'm gonna have to figure out how to connect it to something, but should be good. If the doors were any faster, that'd be appreciated.
No.
No.
Suffer. Can I change the speed of those doors?
No.
Can Final make them slower?
Yes. BD.
Oh my gosh. Poor BD.
BD's like, no. BD's
Oh, it's
just gonna be
probably
like,
a simple config
BD's
file.
gonna stop responding to you.
The animation would
says
probably
no.
be the same speed.
BD's
says
like, no. He's probably already finished the co-op assembler mechanics.
Like I said, BD, I'm very happy to mail you lots of cookies.
Extra cookies.
Absolutely.
Many
Homemade,
cookies. BD's like, no. Still no.
I can
No.
I can send you a boat picture. I just need to know what boat.
Do you have a favorite boat, BD?
I mean, everyone has a favorite boat.
A BC ferry. LOL.
A BC fair.
You say that.
I don't know.
I already know where I'd go to get one.
Yeah, BC, of course.
I have met a very strange man who runs one of the ferries. And
Okay.
is hyper obsessed.
They're just
I'm
like
not
a
surprised.
cultural symbol at this point.
They're also probably owned by a cult.
Owned and operated as they fall apart and slowly rust away, which he complains about every time I talk to him.
Yeah. And they're never on time.
Because they refuse, yeah, never on time, and they refuse to get a new one.
I hear there's a Staten Island ferry for sale by two people in New York.
Oh.
It is also falling apart, but that's not important.
Pretty standard.
Yep.
Yeah, people don't maintain things nowadays.
Well, it's also the salt from the water helps that along.
Just gonna turn this large hydrogen onto stockpile and hope that doesn't ruin anything.
Should be fine.
If build visual. That's a hydrazine. That's a hydrazine as well. That's still a hydrazine. There we go. Okay, come on. Oh, it's already full. Cool.
Okay. Skull Miner's back in the hangar. Lights off.
And I
Parking
have
off. There's another one.
This is a lot more squirrely than the other. I have to find my way out of here.
There is no
I think
escape.
it's I think it's in this direction. Hello.
Yep. Hello.
I mean, that certainly is one direction you could go.
That is one
However,
correct.
the
one
doors
direction.
at the top don't open.
Oh,
They're
do
not
I have to go
grouped.
the? I mean,
They're not.
You
There's
can go
other-
this way, and
know
then
there's
where
other
you saw
ways.
the red one, you can go out that way,
Yeah, you could go that way.
and then you can
What the
fly
heck's that?
through where the Plan B is going to be parked.
which will be. Let's see. Is it down or up from here?
Up.
Close that.
This is a very fast ship when it is empty.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of wish it was one of the
Assembly,
larger
thank you for the follow.
because they're at least a little heavier.
Welcome, welcome.
Although this does have heavy armors.
And if you stay here. Yep.
Oh,
there
I
you
have to
go.
go through yes, guys.
Yeah, go this way.
Is that what I think it is? It's MG miners. It's probably.
Yes. There's no magnesium
Oh,
down
I
this road anymore.
found the limits of that door based off of the previous SCO miner that I was
Yes.
working on, and then the one I made. I think it's like 7 tall and then 10 wide for small grid.
Yeah.
Which direction? Oh, I
Roughly.
needed the GPS for the org puzzle.
Here, I'll give you the one I use, but you're gonna have to hug the ground a bit. GPS. MG
Do I have
Engines
lights?
2.
You do have lights.
There's the GPS.
You should.
Well, I don't have forward ones apparently. Oh, they're off.
You should. They may be set to not show up in terminal.
No, they're off.
Turn this off. That one. Do you want a tank?
I don't see that GPS anywhere.
I'll paste it
Oh
again.
no, I do see it. It's the other direction.
Yes, but at least you're out.
Oh, so I'm just
You're just trying to
Which
escape.
way do I fly?
We're just trying to get you
Where's
to
the
leave.
tunnel you were using?
He wasn't.
I wasn't.
Make your own.
Okay.
No, don't make your own, please.
Oh. Okay.
No, I'm not gonna make my own. That's lag waiting to happen.
We dug too greedily and too deep.
Mines of sorry, the Lonely Mountain.
No, mine's a Moria.
Mine's a
You were
Moria.
right the first time.
Well, no, because the Lonely Mountain they found the Arkenstone after digging too deep, and then they got the dragon sickness.
But that's not.
from the greed.
Eh.
We've,
I guess
we've
if
now
Moria, they
we've
found
now
the Balrog.
hit peak
15 minutes
nerd.
to restart.
We are arguing about Lord of the Rings.
As is
Didn't take us long.
expected.
It is
Oh,
truly
15
expected,
minutes
yes.
till restart? I should probably just... Oh, no, I have enough time.
You should do one mining run.
You can
I'm
do
gonna
one
do
run.
my last mining run, and then that's probably it for today. I've got
I
like
was just
hundreds
a
of thousands
really-
of magnesium ore today. Pat
This
myself on the
ship
back.
is the least aerodynamic thing I have ever flown.
It
What?
brute forces through the wind.
What?
You have
No, it
not
doesn't.
flown either of my cargo versions of that ship.
Oh yeah, they're even worse.
The longer one, I mean, I didn't have the wind on, but the longer one at least could fly in atmosphere.
It's
A
not
bit.
meant to be aerodynamic. It's meant to be
No.
small.
Yeah, and mine.
That was
Um,
meant to fit in a hangar of a ship that is long since dead.
Yes. Twice.
Do you still have a blueprint so I can see it?
For
Or
the
is
large
there a
ship,
video I have to watch?
you can watch 1,000 streams of it.
That was
Do the
Skoka's
YouTube
Hope.
command.
that was the
We're
original
here so I
Skoka's Hope.
can-
Yeah.
I can find the...
I think it'll also come up if
Okay,
you search for
don't
the blue
use
balls.
up thrust, because that makes it want to violently flip itself.
Yeah, that's because arrow. That's the wind. It's resisting.
Don't use side thrust, because it wants to violently flip itself.
I think he's discovering the secret.
He is. Yes.
Wind no friend.
Wind is not your friend.
You know, it seems like the ship doesn't have many friends.
Welcome to Paradiso.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's dolomite. Look, is it the gray stuff here? I think
Yeah.
it's the
Yes,
It's the gray
dolomite
stuff.
is what we
Dol-
want.
Well,
Yeah.
there's light gray and dark gray.
You want the it's dolomite's all the same. The other one that's in there is quartz. So Don't get
Avoid
that.
it
Which
like
we
the plague.
don't want. Yes.
I will make sure to eject any quartz into orbit.
let's
Oh wow,
see.
I'm full already. That
Yeah,
was
so
fast.
so you have 2 medium cargo containers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
The vanilla one has 4, I think.
I was
It
trying
does,
to fit
yeah.
another.
It
I was
has
trying to fit a
4.
medium alongside the 2 long cargos on my version.
It
I have
was built.
space.
It was built to
have
carry
to
as much
move
as
sometime.
possible in a tiny
Yeah.
space.
Wasn't built to fly straight, clearly.
Nope.
'Cause
I mean, it was, but there wasn't
it
wind
lists
then.
left.
Yeah, there wasn't wind in the very first season of Paradiso.
It really
5
likes
years
turning
ago.
left on its own. Is that? Oh, I know why. It's because of the dang screen you have.
Probably.
That and then the beacon.
Oh no, my ship got
Nope.
stuck in the same spot.
Oh, again, Skoka?
Again, the
I
wind
would say give me a GPS, but I need some.
I'll get you. Hang on.
We'll never know why it
Skoka.
happened again.
This time I definitely hit the top of the mine.
Oh,
Considering
good,
the
because I'm
wind
also
is
coming in
pushing-
again.
Oh, the first time it was definitely the disconnection. This time
Okay,
it
the
was
physics
user
of this
error.
ship don't make sense.
In air, it
The
doesn't.
what?
It lists to the direction opposite the wind is blowing. If you use left or right thrust, it tries to flip itself. If you go up, it tries to flip itself. If you go down, it tries to flip itself. If you go forward, it's mostly fine.
Just be more gentle with it.
But I need to brute force it, god damn it.
All right, let me go get Skoka.
I should spend a time just making an aerodynamic plane version of a miner just to make it so it's difficult.
It did occur to me that with the
Oh, the
tunnels,
wind
we
is blowing
could,
me.
with the tunnels, we could print a tank and put laser welders on it, on the turret. Do it that way.
It wouldn't
Tunnels
target
to
it, though.
where? Tunnels to where? Alright, where's the way in now? Because I'm getting blasted around by the
Just go into the shipyard, and then there's connectors.
connector in there I can use.
Yeah.
This connector's just outside, and there should be some inside as well.
This is the
Yes.
wrong spot. I'm at the wrong hole.
It should be the giant bright hole surrounded by yellow and
Yeah,
white.
there was another smaller one with black and yellow.
The smaller one is departures, and that is another safe place to dock.
Yes.
That's also the main
where,
entrance and exit at this point.
It's also where you can park your ship. Park it in departures.
10
Alright,
minutes to
I am now
restart.
in the base. I need to find a connector now. I don't see one in here. It's not occupied. It's not one that I can use. Oh, no,
Keep going, there's plenty.
I can make it to the hangar door. Could you? Oh, no one's here to open this. Does
Like a
auto
Cobra.
open or is this one not have a sensor?
If it's
Don't
at the
know.
shipyard, Code did not set up a sensor for it.
Gosh, dang it, man! I gotta do all this work by myself.
They are grouped,
Yep.
so you can use the button.
I did. I'm not insane enough to manually open every single door.
Manually opening them does not work because the game doesn't handle
Ooh, these
the
are
vision opening them.
close. These enemies.
Oh, I can't use build info to like individually open each door?
You can you can visually open it, but the game will still think they're closed. And you will just bounce off the open hole. Because I've tried so many times.
Fun. Alright, well I'm gonna go dock and then put myself in a cryopod and get off. Would have
I
to up,
appreciate
don't I?
your single mining run.
Yes.
Well, I did a
That
single
was so
mining run the
kind of
last
you.
time I
Thank
played as
you.
well. Just, I got the
Every
plan.
little bit helps.
So I'm gonna go do something with bits. I will be back on later, probably.
Alright.
Okay,
Well,
Skoka.
enjoy. Hi.
Again.
I know.
Hello again.
Hello again.
What happens if she turns off her dampeners and just holds C?
Yeah, just press Z.
Press that.
That's what happens.
Can
Flip
I
upright?
lift up? I think so.
Flip upside down more.
Come on. Hang on, the wind's pushing me around quite a bit.
Yeah, see, this is why the flipping happens. Oh, see? It's not just
You know,
me.
I could have filled these streets.
Okay. I'm good. We'll go park and departures.
Alright, this one is now docked. I'm gonna go make my way to the front.
Major storm and a whole bunch of cannon fire.
I do want to ask why the skull miner doesn't have oxygen in it.
Because
Didn't
they
it?
primarily operate either next to a ship or on a base.
Yeah.
And
Or in
you are the
ammo.
only person who is suffocated while flying a skull miner.
So I get an award
It's
then.
true.
Yes. Also,
A Darwin Award.
Nice!
they skull miners are they're usually the original was built in Atmo, so it didn't need.
Okay, that makes sense. It didn't need.
We had a
Somehow.
little base, much smaller than this, but a similar underground base, and I would just go mine tunnels. Like I would tunnel my way around through it, so then you would just come back, dock, refuel,
I didn't
get
know
everything.
you were a mole.
I was for years.
Yes.
That was my
And
job.
The other thing was that they were also automated miners, so you weren't always piloting them.
Not always, yeah. There was usually multiples going. while I was.
Yep.
I kind of want to make a fuel, like a small grid fuel tanker, because season 2 is going to be
Ooh.
no large grid ships, right? That's what I understand of it.
Not no large grid ships, just more focus on
Less.
smaller grid.
Why can't I
Yeah.
find any of the refineries? Did a connection break somewhere?
I don't know. Don't think so.
I hope not.
Final probably just ate them all. You know.
Well, I'm gonna get into a cryo for the restart, but I can't dump anything from the SCO miner into the base. It's not finding it.
Oh, I didn't dump my SCO miner. I figured
It'll pull
it's fine.
eventually.
Yeah, I
It'll
figured it
eventually
pulls.
pull it.
It's what I normally do on servers,
Oh, like-
just dock and forget.
Double check that it did lock.
I like the rotating airlock doors, but they are also really slow.
They're not.
Final should make them slower.
They're
Yes.
not as like they're faster than the round and half doors.
I noticed something about the round door that bothers me. One, it's not centered. Two, if you put it doesn't have a mirrored version. It doesn't have a mirrored version, so you can't have it the same way on both sides of a ship.
I cycled the connection on it, so
That's
we'll
fine
see
now.
if it drains it eventually. I didn't check because I'm running back to get into a cryo. But
Should be fine.
Fireflash, just put your doors vertical.
You can't because then the top of the door is on the wall, and it's not centered.
Are you trying to dock, Alien?
10 meters per second wind. I'm going to wait here for the restart.
Ah. Okay.
Good luck with
All right.
that.
Have fun. The next backpack is gonna be a little bit. Oh, odd. Why?
Oculus don't like stone.
Apparently not. Why is this Oculus trying to fire into the
It's
ground?
trying to shoot at the small ship in that direction.
But it's not even close.
I don't think it should have range on it, but it is very clearly
2
trying to
kilometers?
shoot at that ship. Yeah, don't the Oculus only have like a 1.2 kilometer range?
They're pretty short
thought it was
range.
2.
Ah, who cares?
Oh, hey, there's a hydrogen skull miner with no fuel in it that's floating about the outside of the base.
It was
Is that the one
perfectly
you
fine,
dropped?
and then the wind. No, I didn't drop
Flipped it.
The wind flipped
Oh,
it and
I
threw
dropped
it in the
it.
hole.
But it had no fuel.
So.
So,
We'll get back to it. At least the connector's accessible now.
hey, it's true.
Yeah, I made sure to.
Exactly,
I
Olo.
knew,
It's a rabbit.
given that you guys flipped so much, that having a connector top and bottom would be the way to go.
Did you make it downstairs, Coca?
Yeah, I am all good